Alright everyone, welcome to part 25, 26, something like that, I think. We're doing a remaining 32 for my tournament, so let's find out. Remember, the winner of this tournament is who I'm doing my FIFA 24 career mode on, or EA Sports FC 24 career mode on. Yeah, I'm calling it FIFA, I'm not calling it EA Sports or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be called, because that just sounds woeful. Right, so first up, I have updated team sheets, so that's interesting, or it's not interesting. If you see that, that's why. I did say I was doing it once the group stages were done. I was going to update team sheets. So I have. Right, first up, Groningen versus Hanover. I'll just give a quick overview of the team sheets. Actually, I can't. There's no point, because there's only one team. Once we get to this section here, you can see the team sheets that I selected. And remember, the winner gets all the players that you've won before plus one. So any player that Groningen's taken, which is two, if Hanover beat them, they'll take those two players plus another player of their choice. Yeah, we'll do it that way. I'm going to do it also if the player isn't going to get into their starting 11, then you don't take them, because what's the point? Alright, cool. Let's get on with this. Let's see who's going to win. The first leg, or the first match of the remaining 32. Groningen beat Hanover. Remember, these are one ties only. Groningen has beaten Hanover. I thought Hanover was going to win, that was my prediction. Interesting. Wow. Right, well, this is one of the bigger mismatches that we have for the entire knockout stage so far. And it's got a snap. Yeah, let's see who wins here. We kind of technically need Leicester to win because City still have to play, and they're not playing until the latter half of this video. So, because the only other people that could stop City are Luton Town, Burnley, Eibar, Boca Juniors, Bilbao, Shakhtar Donetsk. It's not looking good on that side of the table to stop City from getting to the final. So we need a strong team in the final. But I'd rather it be Villarreal if I'm doing a career mode on anyone rather than Leicester. Anyway, let's just see who's going to win here. Karlsruhe might pull it off. Oh my god, they've just pulled it off. No way. Oh my god, Karlsruhe have just beaten Leicester. Oh Jesus. Alright, this is all going to City. It's pointing towards City. Oh no. And with that, I'll put a graph up on the table. Or I'll put the table graph on the screen of the current remaining 16s that we have. And the first one that we have is Groningen versus Karlsruhe. The two teams I thought were going to lose so far have won, so that's very interesting. We'll see if that can keep up. I'll actually start saying my predictions when we go into the different stages. Alright, next up is Bochum versus PS Gliwice, Polish teams. Right, my prediction for this is Bochum, but the last two have all gone in favour of the team that I've bet against, so we'll see what happens here. I'll be shocked if it's another one. Oh my god, what is going on? That's 3 in a row I've got wrong. Oh my god, it's all going in City's favour. Right, next title we have is Celtic versus Karagumuk. I predicted Celtic to win. I'm going to stand by that. I still think they're going to win, and I think it's going to be nice and easy. Yes, they do. Finally, I've got one right. Okay, so the next tie that we have is PS Gliwice versus Celtic. That's for the remaining 16. Right, the next tie for the remaining 16 is Helsingborg versus FCU 1948. I think I predicted Helsingborg to win this. Yeah, I get that one wrong. After extra time as well. Interesting. Right, I'm going to make another rule change. Now, I know you're not supposed to make rule changes midway through, you know, your series or whatever the fuck, but, you know, this is LeetardPlays channel. I do what I want here. What I'm going to do, instead of taking the players that you've already taken, what I'm going to do is you're going to take 3 players of your choice. Either way, you still get 3 players. But, yeah, we'll do it that way for the rest of this tournament. It'll be 3 players from each one. Maybe 4 for the main 16, 5 for quarterfinals, 6 for the semi-finals, and then for the final, it's just whatever. Alright, yeah, we'll do it like that. For this particular tie, I've chosen West Brom to win, but I kind of want Portimonense to win the whole thing, I'm not going to lie. I think a nice career mode in Portugal would be nice and chill. And West Brom win it in the 88th minute. My Portimonense team, oh, I really like that team as well. Alright, well, they're gone. I guess West Brom, not too bad, I guess, but I don't think they're going to be beating City anytime soon. And with that, the next tie for the remaining 16 is now FCU 1948 versus West Brom. Right, so the next tie for the remaining 16, or for the remaining 32, is River Plate versus Estak Troy. I predicted River Plate to win, and I got that one wrong. Wow, after extra time, Estak Troy has knocked out River Plate, one of the better sides in this whole tournament. So yet again, I've got another one wrong. I think, how many have I got right? I've got Celtic right. And everything out, Celtic and West Brom I got right. Every other one I've gotten wrong. And with my awful track record, I'm kind of scared here because I think Villarreal are probably the only others that have a chance of even coming close to beating City. And based on my track record of me predicting people to win, they're going to lose. But I'm kind of hoping that they're going to win here because I'm... Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god, it's all going in City's favour. Every single thing is going in City's favour so far. This is woeful. Oh my god. Like, now my hopes rely on Shakhtar Donetsk, Atletico Bilbao, Boca Juniors, Burnley, and Luton. That's the teams that are left to stop. Oh my god. We're so screwed. It's going to be a City career mode. However, that's good in terms of player-wise for Hammarby, but it's woeful for everything else. Oh dear. I'm crossing the fingers for the next one. Athens, please, come in clutch. Come on, come in clutch. Beat City, beat City. Come on, come on. Oh no! Oh, we are so fucked. Oh, I don't want to do a City career mode. I really don't. Alright, next up, it's Shanghai Shenhua versus Union Saint-Galois. Alright, these people are going to be coming up against City, so... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's over. It's so over. Alright, Union Saint-Galois win. Good luck against City. Next up, we have Luton Town versus Volendam. It doesn't matter who wins. Volendam win. Okay, well, I got one wrong, I guess. I did predict Luton Town win. That's the first one I've gotten wrong since the Villarreal match. Right, Burnley versus Universitat Cluj. Yeah, alright. Again, it doesn't really matter. It's game over this side of the table anyway. And Burnley beat Universitat. I got one right. So the next fixture for the main 16 is Volendam against Burnley. Right, Central Coast Mariners against Eibar. Now we're going to see who's actually going to go through. Eibar, I got another one right. Sunchens gets a hat trick, or Suntjens, whatever his name is. Alright, well, let's see if Boca Juniors can do better than their Argentinian counterparts. River Plate. They can, but on a penalty shootout, they beat Real Oviedo. Meaning that the next fixture, the penultimate fixture to main 16 is going to be SD Eibar versus Boca Juniors. Right, penultimate fixture here for main 32. And it's a club that can beat City versus Sarsfield. Yeah, I'm fingers crossed for Atletico Bilbao. I think that might be a decent career mode to do anyway. And they win. It took extra time, but they done it. That's the main thing. Right, it's the final fixture for their main 32 to decide who's going to be playing against Atletico Bilbao. Right, let's see. Is it going to be Shakhtar or is it going to be Corona from Poland? And Shakhtar in extra time, they do it. So they're going to be coming up against Atletico Bilbao. Right, so let's try to find out how many of these fixtures I got right. So Groningen versus Hanover, got that one wrong. Leicester versus Karlsruhe, got that one wrong. Bochum versus PS Glavicke, got that one wrong. Karlsruhe versus Celtic, got that one right, so that's one. Helsingborg versus FCU 1948, wrong. West Brom versus Portimonense, I got that one right. River Plate versus Estac Troyes, got that one wrong. Villarreal versus Hammarby, got that one wrong. City versus Athens, unfortunately, I got that one right, so that's 3. Shanghai versus Union Saint-Galois, I got that one right, so that's 4. Luton versus Volendam, I got that one wrong. Burnley versus Universitat, I got that one right, so that's 5 now. Eibar versus Central Coast, I got that one right, that's 6. Boca Juniors versus Real Oviedo, got that one right, that's 7. Bilbao versus Sarsfield, got that one right, so that's 8. And Corona Kielce versus Shakhtar Donetsk, got that one right, that's 9. Out of how many? 16? Okay, 9 out of 16, it's what, 55%? 56? It's not 60, is it? No, it's not, that's too high. Anyway, right, now we need to start taking players from these teams. Okay, so Groningen has to pick 3 players, sorry, I had to think there. 3 players from Hanover to put into their side. So, Seeler, Kunze, do they need strikers? I'm not really sure. I'm going to go for Moreira instead, the right back. Those 3 are going to be the players that are going to go to Groningen. Next up, Karlsruhe are open to some players from Leicester. I think Madison, absolutely. I think Jamie Vardy will take, and maybe Tielmans. Yeah, I think they're decent. Okay, PSV Glavicke are taking players from Bochum, so I'm going to take Danilo, Ryman, and Hofmann. Right, so Celtic are owed some players for Carrigamok, so I think Barini will take, although I'm not really sure if he'll fit in. Ozdov will take, and I can't remember what their striker is. Their midfield I know is decent enough. Well, we'll take Diagne, I guess, but I'm not sure if he'll fit in or not. Right, Funtus, Cooper, and Rogner we're going to take to FCU 1948. Portmanense are unfortunately getting robbed by West Brom, who are taking Ward-Prowse, Nakamura. Actually, do they need Nakamura? No, they can have Nakamura. And maybe Ralphus. Alright, Estek Troyes are taking players from River Plate, so we're going to give them Fernandez. I think Armani. And, probably one of the biggest upsets ever. Hammarby are taking Parejo, Moreno, and I probably should give them a keeper, shouldn't I? Yeah, we'll take Reina as well from Villarreal and going to Hammarby. Alright, Man City versus Athens. I'm not taking any players for Athens. As I said, if they're not going to fit in the team, I'm not going to take them. So, no one. Only probably Bilbao and Villarreal are actually worth anything to City. So, therefore, I'm not going to take any players from Athens and put them to City because there's no point. Call it cheating if you want, but as I said it before I started taking players. I wasn't taking players if we weren't going to fit into starting 11. Anyway, Shanghai Shenhua potentially owe Unisal Gawat players as well. This is another one where I might not take players. However, I'm not actually confident that I'm right if I don't. Yeah, you see here, this is why I want to make sure. Soria, Basog, and where are we going? Unisal Gawat. Okay, yeah, we'll take Fabregas as well. Won't need Fabregas, but the other two I think will fit in. In fact, I want to cover myself first. Yeah, look, I'm looking at Athens' team here. None of those players are going to get into the starting 11 for City. Not a single one. I mean, I probably could move them over just to cover my ass. But I'm not going to, because what's the point? I mean, they have 82 rated midfielders that are just chilling on the bench, I'm pretty sure. I know Gundogan's on the bench as well. He's 85. They don't need a 77 rated attack midfielder. Right, Volendam are taking Marvelous Nakamba, Lockyer, and probably Horvat from Luton Town. Right, I'm not exactly sure if any of these players are good enough for Burnley. In fact, none of these players are good enough for Burnley. So this is the second instance where I'm not taking people from Burnley, although I am going to clarify, just like I've done with City when I didn't need to, that there's actually players worthwhile taking. Yeah, there's literally no point. Like, they're pretty much all 70. Yeah, no point doing that. Right, Central Coast Mariners for SD Ibar, Click, Cummins, and Mumba. If they went under 70, I probably wouldn't take them, because Oviedo aren't actually as bad as, you know, people think they are. I'm not sure if Boca Juniors need any of these players. In fact, I know for a fact they do not need any of these players. So again, I'm going to forfeit Boca's chance to take players here because they're just not going to fit in. Well, what's the point? When it comes to Atletico Bilbao, I don't think any of these players are going to fit. In fact, I know for a fact these players are not going to fit into the starting 11. Therefore, I'm not going to take these players. Another one, okay. And none of these players are going to fit into Shakhtar Donetsk's team, although I think I might take Trippic and Darpino and put them into Shakhtar's team. I'm only doing this because I'm not sure. I know for a fact 60 rated players aren't going to fit in. 70 rated players might, so that's why I've done that. Right, now I'm going to edit these team sheets. Of course, you don't need to see that, but I will. I'll be editing these team sheets, putting those players in, and then we'll get started on the Rain 16, which will probably be out in the next 3 days, I believe. It should be out anyway. Right, I'm out of here. Actually, I'll show the table for the Rain 16. I'll show the full thing now, right? If I remember. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a complete tit, right? You see that table? Hopefully you do. Right, I'm out of here.